Well, I want to say this while looking Dana in his eye. Hey, Dana! Dana, look at me! Hey! Quit distracting Dana! Get Dana! Get him! Get him! Dana, I want that shot next! I get the shot next. It's me. Nobody else. Me. Okay? All right.
To me, it just been like, this is what I want to do. This is what I need to do with. This is something personal for me. To go from, I guess, a regular guy to, like you said, the top middleweight in the world.
It makes sense when you watch you fight because you're constantly improving. You always are on the path, which I think is very admirable and very difficult to maintain for a lot of fighters, to maintain their enthusiasm for the path. You know, they'll have some setbacks, and then maybe they lose a little bit of enthusiasm from the setbacks, and it's hard for them to like re-gear up. But you always stay on the path, and like all of your fights, like the Marvin Vettori fight was super impressive, man. That was a super impressive performance.
Thank you.
And it's just like, you're getting better. It's like we knew that you were elite as a middleweight, but you, even through the fights that you've lost, you come back and you're better. Every time you're better. It's like you keep seeing that the path and the hard work is paying off with every fight.
Yeah.
Jarred Cannonier began his professional MMA career in 2011 and quickly made a name for himself with his striking power and versatility. Cannonier has fought in 3 weight classes: heavyweight, light heavyweight, and middleweights. Cannonier moved to the middleweight division in 2018, where he found his most significant success against fighters like Anderson Silva and Jack Hermanson. His win against Hermanson in 2019 positioned him as a top contender in the middleweight division. Cannonier faced Robert Whittaker in October 2020 in a title eliminator bout, but lost by unanimous decision despite his setback. He continued to be a prominent figure in the middleweight division, defeating Kelvin Gastelum. He faced Derek Brunson in February 2022, winning by a knockout and further solidifying his position as a top contender. Cannonier fought for the UFC Middleweight Championship against Israel Adesanya in July 2022, but lost by unanimous decision. He continued to compete against top-tier opponents, maintaining his status as one of the leading fighters in the division, having a fight against Sean Strickland and ending up having a controversial win. It was a very close fight, but a lot of people think Sean Strickland won that fight, although the official scorecards went to Jarred Cannonier. He then had another fight against Marvin Vettori, where he would have his best performance of his whole career. He put a serious brutal beatdown against Marvin Vettori. Somehow, someway, Vettori wasn't knocked out due to his incredible chin, but this was a one-sided 5-round beatdown from Jarred Cannonier to Marvin Vettori. Now, this has put him in a different light and in a dangerous manner. If he went against Israel Adesanya the way he did against Marvin Vettori, he probably would be champion right now. Jarred Cannonier is the most underrated fighter in the middleweight division, in my opinion. Throughout his career, he has been known for his powerful striking, resilience, and ability to adapt across multiple weight classes. Cannonier is known for his versatile and powerful fighting style that incorporates elements from various forms of martial arts. His fighting style is a blend of raw power, technical striking, and strategic adaptability, making him a formidable opponent in the UFC middleweight division. Jarred Cannonier is set to fight Nassourdine Imavov, who is a French-Russian mixed martial artist. Nassourdine Imavov's fight style is characterized by technical striking, effective use of movement and distance, and a well-rounded skill set that includes solid grappling and clinch work. His strategic approach and adaptability makes him a rising contender in the UFC middleweight division. Although Imavov is known primarily for his striking, he's also very competent when it comes to grappling. I think he's gonna be the one initiating the clinch more than Cannonier, although Cannonier is very dangerous in the clinch, and when it gets to the ground, Cannonier will be looking to install his ground and pound game, which he has done several times. That's not somewhere any fighter wants to be, on the ground with Cannonier while he's trying to get those elbows off. But Nassourdine does have a very good defensive grappling tactic. I believe this fight will probably go past the 3rd round, with Cannonier trying to keep his distance, landing a lot of jabs and hooks, some kicks, some clinches, while Nassourdine will be going back and forth as well. He has good counter striking as well. He will push forward as well and will initiate more of the clinch and grappling. This is a very close and intriguing matchup, but I'll be going with the killer gorilla Jarred Cannonier on this fight. I believe it will either end in a unanimous or split decision, or if it keeps going longer, even though both guys are durable, very durable, I think Cannonier has a higher fight IQ and more experience and will find a way to use his veteran tactics to win this fight by a finish. But one thing to take note of is the age factor. Jarred Cannonier is 40 years old, while Nassourdine Imavov is 28 years old. This is a massive difference. We might see a fight where the age will start catching up to Cannonier. But if that doesn't happen, we are in for a long night, guys. It's not a confident pick, but I'm going with Cannonier. This is actually a good fight night card in Louisville, and my full predictions are on the community tab. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.